I take courses in training, and I am a dressage trainer by trade, but actually these days doing a lot more positive reinforcement. And we had a horse arrive last year. So he has actually been here almost a year and 4 months. And he came from a little bit, sounds like, of a rough background. He was pulled out of a field where he was feral and castrated at 5, and then put in a 90-day Mustang training program. And then after that, I think maybe kept in a very, sounds like, dark, wet barn where he was only let outside one time a day. So fair to say, he arrived also with a fresh injury that he got before they shipped him. And that was the first time he'd been shipped alone. And he came, I forget now, 11 hours or something like that. So when he got here, he was in a really bad place. And we tried a whole lot of things. We tried herbs, we tried medications. We tried a ton of stuff. We had him scoped. He definitely had ulcers of the highest grade. And even once the ulcers were resolved, we were still running into a lot of hyperreactivity, hypervigilance. He's, to be honest, this has been the slowest progress I've ever made with a training horse in my life. And so the owner was kind of like, I'm done here. I don't know what to do with this horse. And I was like, well, let me just keep him for a while and see what I could do. And another friend of mine who was a trainer recommended the Warhorse protocol. And he's now been on that for probably 5 or 6 weeks, I think. And so we've been given it a little bit differently than recommended, just because that was the owner's preference. So it does say to use the dragon tamer as if it was ACE and maybe use it before you work them or whatever. We decided, because he just seemed so distraught over his entire life and everything is a problem for him. Even rain is really disturbing to him and that kind of thing, so much so that he wouldn't eat or wouldn't come up for his food or different things. So, and he would have behavioral ramifications for days afterward. So we started using the Warhorse protocol and doing the dragon tamer both in the morning and at night, right? So he would just get it with his food, just like the other parts of the supplement. And he has responded really, really well. And he is not, I believe if I read the instructions correctly, you're looking at the dragon tamer lasting about 6 to 6.5 hours. And even after that has worn off, he is still much more trainable, and he's laying down and sleeping, which is something that he rarely ever did before. I have some adorable pictures of him sleeping, and just like really much more relaxed in life in general, much more resilient and able to handle things that he just previously was not able to handle. So I actually have been recommending the Warhorse protocol to my clients. Many of them don't like to use drugs anyway, and so they are really excited to be able to use something that is more natural and also effective. And so we are using all three pieces: the dragon tamer, the ulcer defense, and the victory. So he's getting all three of those things 2 times a day and is responding super well. And I am super grateful to have found this product. What's nice too is that he's a completely different horse. I mean, I'm checking for the pictures now. He's just a completely different horse. Let's say.
Oh, wow. There you go.
This is the cutest thing. Look at this one. Is that not adorable?
It's not showing up. Oh, oh, there it is. That's cute.
Isn't that the cutest thing ever?
Big old smile on his face, it looks like.
And he's like being super chill. So, yeah. But yeah, no, this was just, I was like, oh my God, that's the cutest thing ever. But I will send you a couple of those.
I love his color. I know is he gray? I'm sure he'll change, but
Yeah, he's actually at this point he's 7, so I don't know how much, hopefully he gets maybe a little less flea bitten. But yeah, he's super cute.
yeah.
But yeah, it's been a game changer for him. So I'm really grateful. And his mom has a pretty good sized barn. She's also started using it. She just now has gotten it, I think, a week or so ago. And so the name of the group of people that I do as an online coursing community is Compassionate Horse Click, and I've certainly recommended it to all of those folks. So I really appreciate the product.